Yo, what's up guys, this is Akshay Kumar aka DK and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is a weekend and in weekends we usually go out. So today we are going to Yokohama and meeting some of our friends over there. So yeah, Yokohama is actually a very happening place in Japan. Like there's a lot of places to see over there. So we're actually going there and yeah, I hope it's going to be a great day. So let's go.
As usual, we took the metro and it took around 1.5 an hour to reach Yokohama, and from there we met up with all our friends who were supposed to meet and then roamed around the beautiful streets of Yokohama. And this place was so lively and filled with a lot of people and things to do around. And so finally, after some confusion, we found out about a cup noodle museum nearby and thought of visiting this place since it seemed to be really interesting. And we also heard that we could customize our own cup noodles here, and the tickets costed around 500 yen, and it had a QR code using which we were able to enter the museum. Inside the museum we saw different exhibits of different types of ramen from different times, and they also had a lot of creative spaces and photo booths to take really cool looking pictures, and they also had some really cool animations and artworks using shadows, and the attention to details in them was so amazing, and the depiction of these artworks were to make people think out of the box and create something new. After that, we entered a theatre where we saw a small short film explaining the history and evolution of cup noodles, and after that, we also had a chance to see the workshed of Mr. Momofuku Ando, the creator of cup noodles. After that, we entered the zone called as Instant Noodle History Cube, where they had an exhibit with cup noodles of all flavors and design from all over the world. But you know what made my day? Maggi noodles. After that, since all of us were really hungry, we decided to visit the food court inside the museum called as Noodles Bazaar to grab something to eat. And this place was filled with different types of noodles from all over the world and was definitely worth the experience since the food provided here was really authentic and tasted really good. After completing our meal, it was time to customize and make our very own cup noodles as a souvenir from the museum. We had to pay an extra 500 yen to get a cup from the vending machine and also had to sanitize our hands before we could start customizing the cup noodles. After that, we were taken to our seats where we had a bunch of sketch pens using which we were asked to doodle over the cups and make designs and patterns and whatever you like over it, and this was a really fun experience and we had a really great time doodling. And yeah, I'll also just play a time lapse of it over here. And after customizing the cups, we were also able to customize the noodles and the toppings which we prefer, and we were also able to seal the cups using their machines, and they also gave us some really cool looking bags in which we had to fill air to hold the cup noodles so that we could take the cup noodles back home safely. And after that, we slowly exited and came out of the museum where we saw a really huge giant wheel and decided to visit it as well. This giant wheel is a part of the Yokohama Cosmo World amusement park, and it was built in 1989 and it still holds the record as the world's largest giant wheel with a clock, and we were really excited to get on it until we realized the crowd waiting to get on it as well.
Alright guys, so it's been around 2 hours and we are still standing in line for going into the giant wheel. So as you people can see, there's a lot of rush over here.
I can't.
And we still have 1 hour left to get into the giant wheel, so let's go. Yes, we are still in the queue. It's been around 4 hours. We have survived. We are almost entering. So that thing over there is the giant wheel. And yeah, there is a firecracker scene going over in the back. I don't know for what joy. But yeah, let's go.
Finally, after a really long wait, we made it into the giant wheel, and the view of Yokohama's lit up streets, buildings and the harbour at night looked really amazing, and we spent around 15 minutes inside the giant wheel as it gently rotated over to the end.
Alright guys, so it's around 9 o'clock right now and we just completed a ride. So that is the giant wheel and it is a pretty good experience to be honest, but the 4 hours of wait time to get on the giant wheel wasn't that great. But yeah, we actually had a lot of fun, and right now we are going to have dinner, and after dinner I think we'll be going back to our home. So I think that's it for this particular video, and if you people like this particular video, do drop a like and comment on this video, and if you're someone new, drop a subscribe, and most importantly, take care I'll see you guys in the next one.